today up here in Burnett County, that's what we're going to be doing is going out with some credentialed law enforcement. And this is probably a good time to introduce everybody. From Burnett County, we have Ryan, who's here, and Trevor. So we'll have two county sheriff from Burnett. From Washburn County, adjoining county here, we've got William. Both of these programs have, we got Ryan and Trevor and then William. Thanks, guys. Glad you're here. And thanks for working with us on this program, by the way.
We're at the intersection of St. Croix Trail and Dry Landing Road. And what's kind of unique about this area is that this is referred to as a Sandy Barrens. This is the Nemacolin Barrens Wildlife Area. It's state-owned property, as you can see. The ATV route passes through the Barrens, and the reason that it's kind of significant is that there's virtually no topsoil. This is a natural prairie biome. Most in northern Wisconsin, and Burnett looked like this. That property is extensively managed. They burn it off every couple of years to keep it in a prairie state. And because there's no topsoil, it's extremely susceptible to erosion. So it's one of the areas that we always watch for off-trail riding, because if you laid a set of tracks across it in any vehicle, you'd see them at least 3 years into the future. They'd still be there. You could still see the track because there's just no topsoil. So we hang out in this area. It's also a straight stretch of road. As you can see, it's very well posted with the ATV speed limits, that being 20 miles per hour.
There's another 5,000 acres that it's owned by Burnett County, but we lease it to the state on a 15-year lease.
What do they do with it?
Keep it in a natural state. This is what the whole county looked like back in the 1800s. There was not trees here. Humans put the trees here. It was a natural sand barren area, just like you see here.
You're okay. You're okay. Good morning.
Good morning. How you doing?
Good. Kind of high and centered is good. Right here would be okay, or right here, in fact, is a good spot too, because then it's centrally located, and when we pass on the trail, I'll be able to see it real easily, and I'll know you have it. I'll give you a thumbs up, a big smile, and send you on your way. But that's okay. It's just, obviously a inconvenience for you and an inconvenience for us to have to stop you. I mean, you certainly have the trail pass. You all do. It's just that it's in a spot that we'll never be able to see when we pass on the trail.
Okay.
And that's all. We just like to make sure that everybody's got their trail pass,
Yeah, I never even thought of I know you're supposed to have it as far forward as you can.
Right. It just makes it either.
Yeah, maybe I can get it there next time.
What some people do is they permanently fix a license plate to the front, and then every year they put the new trail pass on, and that way we see it. And like I said, we pass on the trail, we give you the thumbs up and a smile, and send you on your way. Very good. We're on Trail 41 North here in Burnett County, and we passed a group of ATVs that did not show a non-resident trail pass or trail use sticker. Upon stopping the group of ATVs, it was observed that the stickers had been placed on the far right fenders. The individuals were talked to, they just weren't sure where was a good place to put them. We explained that high and center was good because we only give you one trail pass, and that way when we meet on the trail, we'll know instantly that they have it, and we'll give them a wave or a big thumbs up, and nobody's stopped and no time is lost. I noticed you're operating machines that were registered in Minnesota, but I couldn't see that you had Wisconsin registration or a trail pass.
Nope.
Is that accurate?
Yeah. We had to have one.
Okay.
This is mine. It's the same with their picture.
No registration?
The first one does. The second one doesn't.
Okay, fair enough. I noticed you're registered in Wisconsin.
Yeah, I'm just with Dad. So
With Dad today. Okay, fair enough. And who owns this machine? That's right.
Actually, my mom and dad have they would have that.
Okay. Is there a chance they bought a non-resident trail pass?
No chance.
No chance. Okay, fair enough. I'll be right with you, okay?
I'm actually from Washington. Patrick might know here.
This trail will eventually take it.
Yes, it will.
So he's riding this, and this one belongs to the guy in the red one.
Okay. No trail pass?
No.
Okay, fair enough.
My dad owns this one too.
Okay. And you've looked in the cargo box? I know you've borrowed this machine, so. Okay, fair enough. Well, gentlemen, what's going to happen today is you're both going to receive citations for operating in Wisconsin without a trail pass. Both of these ATVs are registered in Minnesota, but a Wisconsin trail pass is required to operate in Wisconsin on our trail system.
Didn't know that.
Do you have identification?
Gas stations. Anywhere you can buy hunting license, fishing license, they should sell the trail. You can trail pass.
Is this your current address?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have you just wait by your machine while I fill out the paperwork. Were these machines on our trail system yesterday?
We weren't over here. We're back from Eau Claire County. We just got up here last night.
Okay. So the machines were being operated illegally yesterday too.
We just got up here last night.
Is that?
Had any inkling that was illegal, we sure wouldn't have done it.
I understand.
Okay, so the law states that if you're 12 or older, you have to have a safety certificate. Him being 11 is legal to ride without a safety certificate on a 90cc machine. But unfortunately, he cannot ride on road routes.
Right,
And
I know that.
You were on the road there with him.
Okay, that's an old road?
That's a road. Yes, it's an actual road.
Okay.
All of our road routes are marked with a green sign, green and a white arrow and stuff. And the law states they cannot ride on the road routes.
So how do you get from A to B then?
From A to B, you got some options. If you have a bunch of people in your group, he could hop on the back with you. You could get another adult on the machine. Okay. 2, you could tow it. That's about the only real 2 options you have. And a lot of people we have here, you'll just take a tow strap, tie it on your rack, tie it on the bumper here. When you hit the small stretches of road like this, then you just get them off, tow it to the next trail section, and then back on it. So.
Okay. Okay.
Do you have anybody with your group or any way to
I have a tow strap.
continue? Yeah, I guess that would be the legal option.
Okay. How does that make any sense? If, how you go from trail to trail if you can't go down the dirt road?
You can't if you're under 12 on an 90cc machine. You can't ride on the road roads.
Okay.
It's unfortunate that today, our trail systems do comprise of road routes, tying them in together. It makes it a little harder for families to get out with the kids, but we've had a lot of people, that are used to our system here where they do just strap it up like that and pull it the little sections they have to.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, you're just not allowed. Whose machine is this?
It's my father's.
Okay, is it registered? Registered in.
Up for the weekend. He's like, yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right.
So we're just up at the cabin for the weekend, just going around the road. For the
Okay.
time.
All right. Well, it looks like you have expired Minnesota registration on the back here.
Okay.
Um,
So you gotta get that done. Huh?
since '09 at least. And the other thing is, it's Minnesota, and you have to have a trail pass to even ride in Wisconsin.
Okay. But we're not even. I don't even know the trails.
No, I know, but to even ride anywhere in Wisconsin with an ATV, it has to be registered
Okay.
either in Wisconsin or it has to have a non-resident trail pass, of which you have neither.
Okay. So.
And then there's even more. There's even more. How old are you?
Not 28.
28?
Yep.
Okay.
They're both done.
Because if you were 22 or younger, you'd have to have taken ATV safety.
Okay.
So that's why I asked. Unfortunately, you're going to get a ticket today
Okay.
because you've broken several laws.
Oh, I didn't
And
know.
I know, and that's kind of the problem. Not knowing the laws can get you into trouble.
Well, and that was my cousin actually stopped at the cabin, and he was like, "Hey, I was going to let you guys know," and he was actually just telling us not to be out.
Not to
So
be
we're
out
just
here.
Going to go back to the cabin.
I understand. Do you have ID with you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is this your current address?
Yes.
Okay. There's a little bit more information I'll have to ask you as I fill out the citation, but I don't want you to just sitting in the middle of the road in case a car comes. And I really don't want you just going up the bank because that's going to leave ruts.
Okay. Pull
So,
up on the side here.
yeah, you can just pull up over on the side, right up by where my machine is.
Do you know where Web Lake is? Okay, because they do sell trail passes there. Would you pick up the current one?
Yes, I did not know.
Do you have your driver's license on you? I'm going to give you just a written warning, and I won't get. It'll be no citation, no court, nothing. But
Let me see if I get a registration in the back. I'm sorry, I never even looked at it. We just said let's go for a ride, and I thought there was no 10 pass or a 10 pass.
yeah, that's your Minnesota one.
Yes, I don't have my driver's
Oh, you don't have your.
license.
Does that get your name on it? That would.
Yes, it does.
Okay.
Yes, I'm Marvin.
Find out that I gave them a written warning on it. They had a 2010 trail pass, and as you know, they got to be. New ones are due on the 30th, so it's been a little over a month, I think, isn't it? Close to a month. So a lot of it depends on the intent. They weren't trying to break the law. They just forgot that they needed it. They didn't look at the fine print. They saw 2010 on there. They're out of state, so they thought it was good all year. So I just gave them a warning on it, and they're going right now actually to the corner store to buy a 2011. So, and then I explained to them also that the funding from those passes goes back into our trail system. So it's a good thing to buy them.
Within 150 feet of somebody's house, you gotta go 10. Okay. Too fast. Everybody else in your group is going at a reasonable speed, and you're just passing everybody up. Too fast. Not safe. Okay? All right. Free to go. Hello.
Counties you can, but if I saw one of you guys today, I was going to ask you.
Too fast. Keep them 30 on the trails, 20 on the roads, and here 10 miles per hour.
Okay.
Not 25.
Headlights on and try to get her a good helmet.
Yeah, I will. I got another one at home. At the campsite anyways. Alright, thanks guys.
Just
when
take a look.
Yep.
Can you all see it? All four of
We
you?
can absolutely see it. On the other side we saw it and we stayed off of it. And then it looked like the trail ducked in. We only came to Danbury to have a burger and a pop.
Sure.
And, you know,
You
so
could
we're
take
like,
there's a legal trail right from where you parked all the way to any place you have a burger. So, I mean.
Well, where does it go? We went
It's
across
right,
when
it's
we
right
came
there.
up.
You
we
come
went
right out
across-
here.
Yep, that's
and then,
where we went.
Then you right there. It's well marked.
But we went that trail on the way up,
Okay.
and
It's
we thought
very
we were
well
off
marked.
of it. We were no. Well,
It's very well
does it
marked.
go around behind the trees or up the side?
It comes right out.
And I'm not trying to argue.
I know,
because
it comes
we
right
were
out here.
really confused and felt really bad. We're like, oh, great.
How are you set for registration trail pass?
Well, we're set here. We thought we could come to the Dandy Dance or to Danbury and be okay. We didn't get any farther into Wisconsin.
You started in Wisconsin.
Okay. No. We're in Minnesota. We just crossed to the Dandy Dance.
Okay.
I thought the rule was we could do that, and then we thought Danbury, we're spending money. Everybody's good in Danbury.
Nope.
And then we're out of here.
No, but you're coming from down there. I don't.
Because we went up and had a burger at Fishbowl.
Okay. Yeah,
Yeah,
but
we
you're
all
well
did.
into Wisconsin, so you have no trail passes, and you've all been illegally riding the ditch for the last 3 miles. Is that accurate?
Probably. We didn't leave the ditch from the Fishbowl. We didn't. You know, we came
How
across
did you-
it where there was a road that it looked like a road coming in, and then the ditch was pretty well used.
Okay. How did you get from the Fishbowl to here?
On this trail right here. But at
not a
the
trail.
Fishbowl, we didn't. Well, right. At the Fishbowl, we didn't take it. So anyway,
Okay.
what can we do? We are
Well,
obviously in the wrong.
Obviously,
Very sorry.
what we need to see is ID. Identification from everybody. How old are your boys?
I'm 17.
Okay.
And they've got
And
their
you've both taken it.
permits. Yep.
Good.
They got them with. I'm
Do you have
the only
ID?
one who doesn't have my ID. My husband has his wallet, and I left
Can you
my
take it
wallet.
out?
Picture ID.
Okay, just take that out of there.
Mickey and we're family. These are our kids.
Okay.
Yep.
You want to tell us what's...
Yeah, we've stopped 4 ATVs here. They were riding in the ditch along Highway 35. It's used to be an old snowmobile trail years ago, but as you can see, we've marked it pretty well there with trail closed, no ATV signs all the way along it. So you really have to be knowing you're breaking the law when you ride it, because there's no way that you can miss the signage on there.